In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make yourself comfortable in Savasana on your back. We all have very different bodies, and laying on the back, just flat on the floor, might not be that comfortable for everybody. So I'm going to share with you a few ideas that you can try out to see if maybe then your Shavasana can be a bit more comfortable. The idea of Shavasana, which is a corpse pose in yoga, is to completely relax and let go and draw the attention within. But when we feel uncomfortable and we feel pain in the lower back or in the neck, it's really hard to focus on anything else than the pain. So that's why I have a few ideas that can help you feel a bit more comfortable. We're going to use some tools. I'm going to show you options with yoga blocks, blankets, and also a yoga bolster. If you don't have this kind of things at home, you can always improvise and use your pillows, use thick books, or just get yourself these tools. They are not very expensive. You can get it online. So first option will be only with a blanket or a pillow under your head. So this is the simplest way you can improve your experience in Shavasana. You just simply lay the folded blanket at the top of your mat, and when you lay down, you put your head only on the blanket, not your shoulders. So that's the first option. Now, if this still doesn't give you enough support for your neck and for the head, you can take the same blanket and just roll the edge of it, squeeze it a bit so it stays in place, and this way we can put our neck here and the head falls down, and this gives up much more support for the neck, and so the position is much more comfortable. So my head now is really comfortable, the neck is supported, and my head is not moving to the sides. If it's still moving to the sides, you can also put some things around your head, even around your ears, so that the head stays still. Now, if you still feel discomfort when you lay down, for example, your lower back is aching, because as you can see when I'm laying down, my back is not really touching the floor fully. So in order to change that, we need to tilt the pelvis. And in order for that to happen, we can, for example, bend the knees. But this is also not so comfortable to lay down like that. So what we can do is to put something under the knees, so that this shape stays and you can just relax. For some people, this is already enough and comfortable. For some, it will be uncomfortable because the blocks are hard and they're squeezing the muscles and stopping the blood flow maybe. So what you can do to help that, you can put a blanket on top of the blocks for a nice cushion, and then lay down. And this already, I'm smiling because it's going to be comfortable. You can already enjoy it so much better with soft padding under your knees. Now, there is a few other ways to also come into Shavasana in different ways. So, for example, to come into Shavasana, to use tools in one more different way. So you take two yoga blocks, maybe fold the blanket and put it here. Let's see if it's gonna help. And then take a bolster or just a long pillow that you have at home, and put it just like that on the blocks. And then you're gonna lay down and put your legs on top of the bolster and relax like that. So here, as you can see, my back is completely touching the floor. It feels really comfortable, and I don't feel like I'm stressed anywhere around my body. So I put the blanket here to support my feet, but it's completely useless. So if you feel like in this pose you would still need some support under your feet, then you can also improvise and put a few books and support your feet on the books. So I hope this was helpful, and that you're gonna try it out and make your Shavasana really, really comfy.